Hi, my name's Mitchell, and I've never played D&D before, so I decided to force my friends to play D&D with me. And I animated it a little bit. Enjoy! Also, the audio is a bit shit at parts, but please just hold out. It's really cool, I promise. Welcome all. I am here with Sam and Chris, and we are going to be playing some D&D. So, would everyone like to introduce their characters first off in a very quickish way?
I will go first. All right. So, my character, his name is Baju. He is an elephant man barbarian who his goal in life is to become a monk. But in order to become a monk, there are some things that he needs to sort out before he's able to properly achieve proper monkhood.
Cool.
I am Rakji. So I'm a raccoon chef whose goal is to cook just exotic meals and just beat my rival, which is a French rat.
Yes, the French rat named Lamille. Perfect. So, we start our adventure. We're going to start with a bit of a little flashback for Baju, is how we're going to start this little adventure. Basically, Baju has just finished his training as a monk, but he's having a meeting with his basically like superior monk who's like trained him. His name is Father Price. He's a pretty mad lad. He trained you up. He is a monk that follows the god of destiny, which is cereal.
Cereal like Kellogg's?
Yeah, how's that spelled?
Start Seriel, okay? Leave me alone. He is a worshipper of the god of destiny, cereal. Don't question it. This guy's your superior. Shut up.
I'm not questioning it. I just needed to make sure my facts are straight.
Yeah, we need to make sure this guy isn't like the god of destiny and like breakfast foods.
You know what? I'm going to add that. That's now canonical. It's god of destiny and breakfast food.
Breakfast food.
God of destiny and breakfast food. That is cereal. And so this is Father Price. So Father Price is this big hulking. He's like 6'5" tall and has like massive muscles. And he's
Isn't Sam like 7'5" or something?
That's a good point. Sam's probably taller than him. So Father Price is actually looking up at Sam. You've grown so big, my boy. Oh. And so his most distinctive feature that he has is this gigantic braided handlebar mustache. So he's about to see you off from the temple and tell you about the mission that you're going to be going on. Hello, Mr. Baju. I have come to show you that it is time for you to go on your monkship. Do you believe that you are ready?
I do.
You do? Well, you know how important the monkship is. You need to go on a pilgrimage to develop your skills, broaden your horizons, and especially importantly, since this is a temple of cereal, the god of destiny and breakfast cereals. Monks who train here, we expect you to find your own destiny, to go forth and find your own god. Do you accept?
I understand, and I accept, Father Price.
Perfect. Good luck on your journey. I'm sending you off to the new frontier, where you'll be assigned a quest, and you'll be able to do much good and learn much about yourself and possibly be even able to tame the anger that is within inside you, yes.
Thank you, Father Price. I swear that I won't let you down.
And end flashback. Now we're back to present day. Flash forward. We're back to forward. And so now we are entering the checkpoint to enter the frontier. So you went on a perilous journey across the land to get to the new frontier. It's a bit of a dingy establishment, and it doesn't seem like anyone else is around besides this one dude behind a desk. He looks very bored. He has like long, straight blonde hair and rough golden skin with a bit of a square face. And he just gives off a general vibe of that he isn't really enjoying himself.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
Hello?
If you say good looking. Got a bucket of chicken.
What do you actually say?
Hello? How are you doing, good sir?
Welcome to the frontier. It's good to see you. What's your name? What are you coming here for?
I'm My name is Baju. I'm here on a pilgrimage.
Baju on a pilgrimage. Yeah. I think I've got you written down here. You were sent by Father Price?
Yes, that's right.
Okay, so basically Father Price has given me instructions to, send you on a quest that benefits your abilities. Let me have a look. There's a few things that's going on at the moment. There's a dungeon that's just recently opened. No, that looks a little bit too hard. There's some sightings over there of goblins. No. Here we go. This is the one. There's a request that just came in. It's for a haunted forest. That's just about a half day's travel from the checkpoint. They're in need of a clergyman to come purify the forest. Apparently, there's been some paranormal activity of some sort with spirits. I don't know, something along those lines. You interested?
Yeah. Of course I am. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you seem a little bit too excited.
Sorry about that. It's all good. No problem.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. Unfortunately, with some there was a request done by Father Price. He said that you will be making use of our buddy system. Do you know about our buddy system here at the New Frontier?
Yeah, I know all about it. I actually completely forgot about, when Father Price was talking about it. So I'm just pretending to. But, just to make sure I got all of the steps correct. Maybe just tell me anyway.
He stares at you. He very clearly does not believe you. But he starts explaining anyway. So he's like, all right, so the buddy system is something that's recently been introduced. We try and match up travelers together so that there's less likelihood of death and happening in the frontier. It's a pretty beneficial system. Usually, we don't really like sending solo travelers on their own because a lot of the time they do usually end up dead in a ditch due to how dangerous the frontier is sometimes. So we believe that the new buddy system will assist and probably prevent some more deaths. He looks at you. Do you understand?
Yes, of course I do.
At the very moment, we only have a few available buddies. I think I have one that's just right for you because he seems... this buddy has been looking for someone who's a little bit on the stronger side, as he is very fragile in his own physical abilities. He then like presses this little bell on his thing, and he just whispers into it, and he's just like, could you send in the raccoon, please? Thank you. So there was a door behind him that's just cluttering and all this stuff just getting mixed around, and then all of a sudden a raccoon stumbles out.
Sorry, I don't mean to be rude, but I think you got something in your storage there.
No, that's your buddy. His name's Racji. Come on, introduce yourself.
Racji. Hey there. Pleased to meet you. My name is Baju. I'm very pleased to meet you, good sir.
Are there many of you alive?
Many.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how rare is a Luxodon? With 10 being really rare. One of a kind. We're talking dragon level here.
Well, I haven't seen many others around, but I don't know. There may be some out there.
Okay, you're not rare enough. Okay, all I'm hearing is you're not rare enough to cook. I guess we can be buddies.
Okay, good. I'm very glad to hear it. Look forward to our partnership.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, now glad that you've been introduced and all that. But here's the request. It's for a settlement nearby called Woodstown. They've recently been attacked and several people have gone missing. There's a few casualties, some men, some women, some children, and a dog. That seems important. People, they're thinking it's the local forest. They're saying that it's haunted by some kind of spirit. they wanted to contact a clergyman to come and get rid of it, possibly purify it. So the reward is 2 gold. So the guy in charge, he'll pay you once you've satisfied the request. So the exit's that way. Do you need to discuss anything else, or can you just go?
No, I think everything's fine.
You do know how to cleanse a forest, right?
Yeah, part of the training. Yeah, I got my prayer book. I got my symbols. We're all good.
All right, then. When do we head out?
You head out right now. You're going now. And so Baju and Rakshi head out of the checkpoint to the small settlement of Woodstown. And so, after a few hours of traveling and awkward conversation, you eventually find yourselves reaching a settlement, which you believe to be Woodstown. Alright, so you come to this small settlement, and there's only a few makeshift houses as well as tents that is surrounded by a bit of a rough stone wall that seems to be still in the process of being made. The only notable buildings that you can kind of see in the distance is like a wooden hut, which is a pretty nice little place, some crops, as well as like a bit of a canteen big area that seems to double as a bar and general store. And as you enter the settlement, you find that there just seems to be a general wave of depression wafting off all the villages, and many of them look very dispirited and depressed.
I mean, I'm not surprised. The mayor has clearly put all the budget into the bar and none into the housing. People are living in squalor.
The bar is very important for morale, I swear.
Yeah, all the depressed morale.
And so, here we are. We're now at Woodstown. What would you like to do? Woohoo.
Okay, what are we thinking?
Okay, my first thought is to go to the bar. Not for the reason you think.
Not for the reason you think. You're not a drunk priest.
No, I swear I'm not. I just think, that is the place where the budget's at. It seems like
it's where the budget's at. All right,
also,
yeah.
I think it might be a good idea to get, information from there, maybe.
Yeah, fair. Let's head to the bar.
Okay.
Right, so you enter the village, as well as you get a few looks from some of the locals being like, that's something that we don't see every day. There's a raccoon, as well as an elephant man. They give you a lot of funny looks, but you come to the bar and it seems like there's just not much going on. There's a few patrons just mulling around, drinking away, looking generally very depressed. There is a barman behind the counter. He's bald and he's got a bit of a scar over one of his eyes. He looks both of you up and down and he goes like, "So, what brings you two here, huh?"
Alright, first order of business. Does this town have guild association?
No, we're too small for that just yet.
Okay, I look to the giant elephant and go, that means if we die, we're paying for the funerals.
Wait, what? We're paying for our own but we're dead. Wait, no, we're not here for that. We're here official business.
Official business, huh? Do you want me to go get the chief?
Yes, the man in charge. Bring him out.
Yes, the man in charge.
The man in charge. Okay. Alright. Yeah, what a bunch of fucking weirdos. And so as he walks away, he just goes to the building next door. As you see him, and he knocks on the door, and he seems to be getting the attention of the chief. Comes in, and he looks you both up and down, and he's like, "Oh, are you the guys that I hired for the adventure?"
Sounds like it. Very nice to meet you, good sir.
Yes, lovely to meet you. Lovely to meet you. He takes your hand, your hoof, whatever it is, and he shakes it up and down and goes like, "My name's Elder Henny." He's a large, broad-shouldered man with like some crooked teeth, and he gives you a bit of a sad smile, and he's like, "Yeah, things haven't been going too well for the settlement. We've had a lot of casualties, a lot of people going missing."
Yes, that's actually what we're here for. We were wondering if you may be able to give us some more information about how this may have all started, what was going on, anything that you can.
Well, it started about a month ago. Some of the sheep started to go missing, which was unfortunate. We thought it was wolves at first, or some rabid dogs. Then one of the sheep dogs ended up going missing, which we found very... Inky, that was his name. We found very, very strange. We always thought Inky was a bit of a fighter, so I didn't think he'd go missing all of a sudden. The shepherd boy Juno was very distraught about it. He loved that dog so much. The sad thing is that Juno was saying he could swear he could hear the Inky's howls. They were very distinct, coming from the forest. He went to investigate one of the nights, even though a lot of us said it was a bad idea. Didn't come home. Unfortunately, in the morning, we ended up finding his cane to help shepherding. It was covered in blood.
Wait, how old was this Juno person? I thought you said he was a boy.
He was like 10.
A 10-year-old with a cane? Damn, now I've seen everything.
He had a job, bro. Chill.
He had a job. Employment. No wonder everyone in here is so depressed.
Employment.
Employment. Back in the character. And since then, a lot of people have just been disappearing during the night. People have testified that they've been hearing voices of people who disappeared. They're calling people's names, and sometimes they even hear screams and sounds, and sometimes very common words that they've been saying, like sometimes people would just hear at their door in the middle of the night, "Hello, can you open up?"
All right, big man, What do you think is doing this? Surely you have a book of spirits that you know how to cleanse?
It's not exactly like that. I have a prayer book. It's not exactly the same thing as a spirit encyclopedia or anything like that.
Is there a place we can get a book like that, old man?
Well, unfortunately, we don't really have anything at this village. Well, it's not even a village, it's a settlement. The only books we kind of have is a dictionary.
Dang it.
Okay. Any idea where this stuff happens? A general direction?
Most likely it's into the forest, so it's probably towards the north. Now that I think about it, it also has been pretty foggy the last couple of nights as well.
Okay.
I better head back to my chiefly duties. Is there anything else that you needed?
What was your name again? Sorry?
My name is Elder Henny.
Okay, second question. How much do we get paid if this works?
2 gold as well as some lodging.
2 gold each?
2 gold shared.
I'm thinking to myself, wait, I get a whole gold coin?
You're thinking gold coins. I'm thinking, damn, guild membership is expensive. I can't cover this. Thank you, Elder man. We appreciate the wise words. We will consort amongst each other. We will talk. Goodbye.
Thank you very much for everything.
Yes, sure, thank you. I hope you solve the problem swiftly. Thank you very much. And then he wanders back to his big house compared to everyone else's small tents.
I still wonder where all the money's been going.
Well, in that case, if the big house is where he lives, I'm thinking, I want to check this guy out. He has a big house, and everyone else is living in utter squalor. And that's a lot coming from me. I live in trash cans, and I still think I have a better place than these guys.
What, you think there's something up with him?
Well, we've got 2 problems. We've got talking spirits in the woods, and then Mr. Mayor over here who live in life large. Literally.
Well,
is fourth wall break? Is the elder fat?
He was broad-shouldered, and he had a lot of crooked teeth. So he was a bit on the bigger side, but you wouldn't say that he's fat.
Okay, because if he was fat, then we'll check the guy later. Let's deal with the spirits first.
I agree.
So you're heading into the forest, correct?
Yes. Time for the next budget map.
As you're leaving, the barkeep then comes over and he says, "Thank you very much. What the fuck was that?"
That was my door. The wind pushed it closed.
Jesus
I didn't
Christ.
realize the barkeep was that violent.
God damn, yeah, the barkeep just busts through the door. He's like,
Bust through the door.
Just full on Kool-Aid man.
Yeah. You know how cats stand with their back up? That's me right now, just looking at the guy what the hell, man?
what the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, he's looking at you and he's just like, "Thank you for taking this request. It really means a lot." He is in case you do need it, it's something from one of the victims. Her grandson was one of the first victims that happened. Well, she dabbles a little bit in the mystic arts, and she overheard you, and she thought you might want it. So he hands you a talisman that has a whole bunch of symbols on it. This is, she said it was like a talisman of light. Should help you out in this situation, if needs be.
Okay.
So he hands that to you, and he's like, good luck on your journey. We wish you all the best.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Who ends up taking the talisman?
Baju.
Baju? Okay.
Baju takes it.
Alright, he gets the Talisman of Light. And so off you go, duo of weird creatures heading on your journey.
What time of day is it currently?
Yeah.
Time of day. So it's about midday. So by the time you keep on walking, it's probably going to start slowly towards like sunset and all that.
Okay.
So you come into this forest. It's surrounded by trees, and come to this little crossroad here. And so there's 3 different ways you could go. Where would you like to go?
Can we see down any of the paths?
You can kind of see them, but the paths are very long and there's a lot of trees and they're very dense. You can't really tell what would be at the end of each path.
Okay, what do you think we should do?
What does your dark vision do again?
My dark vision, let me find it. I think I get
night vision.
I get 60 feet of night vision at dim light or darkness. So what I'm thinking is the spirits come out at night. I think we set up camp right here.
Oh, here? Okay.
Right here. It's a clearing, and we have we're not too deep in, and we have vision of 3 pathways, so at least something is visible, as opposed to being in the thick of the forest where we will have no vision of anything. Well, you won't, I will, but like, that's not... That doesn't help us if the thing that kills them can't see.
That is a good point. You know what? I agree with that. I like the cut of your jib, Brockchi.
Thank you.
Thank you. So you're going to set up camp right here, and you're going to wait for darkness, correct?
Well, yeah, there's not much else we can do. Right. How long does it take us to get to the forest where we are?
So it took about an hour.
So it took about an hour. Okay, and we were at midday. Okay, well, since it's midday and it only takes us an hour to get where we think is a good idea to stay, we could head back into town and scope out the big man's house.
You're really interested in that big man's house, aren't you?
Well, think about it. It's a settlement. There are 2 big buildings here. The bar and the house where the main dude lives. Everybody else is living in tents or huts, and they're all dead.
Yeah, but like, how do we know that that's not to do with the spirits?
The spirits are killing people, not buildings. That building has to have to have been there for a while. And what do all chiefs take? Tax.
When he says the word tax, I just like instinctually just punch a tree.
What's
so you
wrong?
instinctively punch a tree. Is that what you do?
Are we rolling to punch a tree?
First roll of the night. We're rolling to punch a tree. You're going to do... I'm not going to roll whether you hit the fucking tree, because I'm pretty sure you'd hit it.
Yeah, stationary, broad daylight, stationary object.
Alright. So we're going to do a quick roll for how much damage you do to the tree. So it's
how much health does a tree
Oh my god, a
have?
D10.
Oh my.
1d10 for bludgeoning. So it does max damage to a tree. So you literally like hit the tree right next to you that's like right here. It like goes and collapses right in front of you. So here's the fallen down tree right there. The fallen tree's right there. It smashes to the ground and dust like fills the air.
So what kind of god do you worship? It doesn't look like you're the nature god.
I'm so sorry about that, Mr. Tree. I didn't mean it.
As you're stammering about this, you then notice that there was actually a little arrow on the tree that's pointing towards the right path. With a little symbol and like tiny writing called Hunter's Hut.
Hey, Rakji, do you see that as well?
Okay, so there's some sort of hunter out here. That makes sense. I mean, how else do you get wild animals? You got to be out in the woods for that kind of stuff. A house is better than the open. We could check it out.
That might be a good idea. It seems
Alright.
like it's something that Tree's wanting to tell us. I'm sorry again, by the way, Mr. Tree. I'm sorry. I just don't do well with Texas.
Good to know.
Yeah. Anyway, I think we should go in that direction.
All right, we head to the hunter's hut.
You go towards the hunter's hut. Dun,
Alright.
dun, dun, dun.
Now we're getting spirited away to a third location.
Hi! Now that is the end of the first part of the session because, well, it takes a really fucking long time to make this and it's, oh my gosh, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun doing it and, I should put up a part 2 sometime. Who knows? Maybe. Probably. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed yourself. Talk to you later. Bye.